Okay, in today's video we're going to take a look at BABA. This is a daily chart, and this is one where I did have some higher support decisions. For example, we have like a little zigzag pattern into support. It did start to play out but then failed, but now we are testing the lower support decisions. And one of the things you want to notice about this chart is the fact that this decline now of about $14.48 in 9 trading days is similar to this decline of $16.12, although this took 11 trading days. And actually here's another swing that it is similar to this $14.08 decline of $14.08. So you know, we're basically taking the prior declines within the uptrend, projecting them from the new high, and then seeing if there are any other overlapping retracements and extensions. I know that we have an extension that overlaps that. Let's see, do we actually have, yeah, we actually have a 618 that overlaps this support now too. So let's just make sure I have this level in there also, 176.03 to 177.14. So that's the cluster that I'm looking at. I know that we've already seen some short-term buy signals, so you're a little bit late to the party if you weren't you know, if you didn't have this work in front of you in advance. But you know, the party's not over yet, because if this low is any good, 195.16 is going to be the initial upside target. What does it need to clear? Well, it's going to be very important that it clears the symmetry on the way up from these prior swings. So we do have some hurdles that need to be taken out at 183.57 to 184.54. That doesn't mean that you have to wait for that to be taken out to take buy triggers against this support. It's just that once it does, or if it does pass this area, then it becomes a stronger setup or higher probability that the rally will continue towards that 1272 extension. Okay, sorry if that doesn't make too much sense. I know that if you haven't been following my work for a while, that it you know, may not make sense. It does take a little bit of homework to get a better understanding of what I'm doing, but it's basically, you know, taking the confluence of Fibonacci retracements, extensions, and projections, and also sometimes the addition of Fibonacci timing work. And when that comes together, those are actually the best trade setups that you can find.